We start this hour with police establishing a special task force to examine the disappearance of young William Tyrrell, 3 years of age, on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. It's been 5 days since he vanished from the front yard of his grandmother's home at Kendall, and despite an extensive search of the area, there's no sign of William. Even sniffer dogs failed to pick up any trace of him, fueling fears that he may not have wandered from the home. It is understood that sex crimes detective are part of the strike force that's now looking at the possibility that someone came in and out of the area. Superintendent Paul Feehan is the man in charge on the mid-north coast. He's on the line. Superintendent, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ben.
No news, huh?
Nothing at all, and that's disappointing with all the efforts of everyone that's been out there, and we would have hoped to come up to something by now with something. But we're still going to continue, and we'll keep looking to see if we can find any clue to get us somewhere from when he was last seen.
And it's not through a lack of information. I mean, you're getting all sorts of calls from people, aren't you?
Yes, but we're appealing out there now to people, you know, that may have known of anyone that was going out to either Benaroon Drive at Kendall or even to the small township of Kendall last Friday. Please provide that information. We want to check every single piece of information. So, without having any lead from that scene where he was just last seen playing, we would have thought we would have come up with something by now.
I know you don't focus on one area and ignore another, and I'm not suggesting that for a moment, but is it fair to say that you are putting a bit of an emphasis today on outsiders coming in?
Look, we're looking and canvassing, not ruling out any possibilities, and our investigators, I can assure you, they're exploring every possible avenue of inquiry. Look, we're utilising the services of those specially trained officers from the State Crime Command. They're experienced in, the unexplained disappearances of young children, and they're providing support to the many people that are out there, the police, the emergency services, and the public who are searching for young William or anything that may indicate where young William has gone.
We wish you the best of luck, Superintendent. We're thinking of you all of the time, and everyone who's involved in the search efforts and receiving all of those phone calls from members of the public, and let alone the family and friends of young William Tyrrell. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and keep saying those prayers, and you guys keep doing your wonderful work. Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Superintendent Paul Feehan, who's the man at the centre of that investigation. And I just repeat that the sex crime detectives who are part of that unit of the New South Wales Police are now joining the strike force.